It is March 4th, 2024, and I'm located in Zone 6B in western Colorado, and here is a tour of my backyard garden. Starting in the backyard, I just recently planted this blue damson plum tree, bare root, so it's February right now. I don't expect any fruit on this thing for a few years at least. I have this established apple tree. It's going on year 3 now. So this is its 3rd year. I'm not sure what the variety is. It was here when I bought the house. Got the compost pile going on over here. And I have this bed, which has a few things going on in it. A kiwi vine, and this is where I'm going to plant the tomatoes later on here in the season. Over this way, I have a few varieties of apple trees. This is a Golden Delicious. I planted it this year, along with this Honeycrisp apple, which I also planted this year, and this Golden Delicious apple tree, which I planted this year as well. Over here, I have a raised bed that I just put in. You can see the cardboard on the ground. I still have to cut that off, but I have plenty of time before growing season starts. In this section right here, I have a Concord grape and another Concord grape over here. They will be in their 1st year this season. So over here I have a few more grapes. There's 4 more vines. This will be their 1st year, so I'm just worried about leaf growth. So no fruit probably for 2 years or so on these as they establish their roots. In front of these guys, I have a couple varieties of asparagus planted in the front. And right behind me, I have this bed of strawberries. So this is established. So a couple different indeterminate strawberry varieties. Over here is just a 12 by 10 foot garden bed. I'll use this for like peppers and beans and peas, carrots, onions, things like that. Got a bag for potatoes and some tires for rhubarb and possibly potatoes as well. So I just bought this house in the last couple months here. So there's some things that are already established into the foundation. This blueberry plant, rose bush, and then I have this trellis right here. Obviously there's no vines on it, it's February, with 3 additional grapevines. I've mostly planted Concord grapes this year because those are the ones that I like to eat. So they're not the wine grape variety. You can see the mountains in the background. Cool part about Colorado. Over here I have another rose bush. Here's a Red Delicious peach. Not Red Delicious, here's a peach tree. The variety is Red Haven peach. And then another peach tree over here, another Red Haven. I planted them this year, bare root. And got a couple blueberry plants going on. This corner of the yard is more like a berry patch. So over here, it's hard to tell, but I have 2 different varieties of gooseberry planted. Right here is a hummingbird vine. And back there with the wire, the shoddy wire, that's another hummingbird vine. I have 3 raspberry plants growing. So in all the red cages, those are raspberry plants. That black cage right there with the shovel, and that red cage back there are blackberry bushes. And then there's that hummingbird vine. So there's shovels and things blowing around because we just had a windstorm the last 2 days or so. And then over here under the snow, a couple more blueberry bushes, a lemon tree that never got taken inside last year. Lemon tree is doing pretty good, you can tell, but not anymore. And over here in the snow is another blueberry bush, so we got a lot of blueberry bushes built into the soil. Walking down this path, it's pretty much just bird feeders. Another unsuccessful tree that the previous owner planted. I'll probably pull that up this year. Just bird feeding station. And then back here we have 5 mature fruit trees. So there's a peach, plum, apple, pear, and cherry tree. And this will be my first season working in here. So lots of potential. So there's the 5 fruit trees that are established. So plenty of fruit from those this year already. And then here are the plants that I've been winter sowing for the past month or so. Not too much growth in here, but again, we're in Colorado. They've only been in there for about a month. But the whole purpose of winter sowing is that things will sprout when they're ready. And it looks like we do have a little bit of growth, some alyssiums. See, those were planted 229, so like 5 days ago. So I would say those are doing pretty well. And then finally, we have this back patio area with this raised bed. I'm gonna grow mostly herbs in it. And it's right next to the house, so I can actually use the herbs. And I just got a bunch of pots going. I have so many different tomato varieties to try, so I'm just gonna put them all in pots. That just seems to be the easiest way. So I have something on the order of 50 or 60 pots scattered throughout the property. So there'll be plenty to work with here. So I guess the purpose of this video is more for me than it is for anybody on the internet. This is my first year in this house and even owning a home. So we will see how this garden progresses over the next, hopefully, few years. Now I'm off to get some seeds started. I'm in zone 6B, so I could really wait another week or two to do this, but I want to try some certain varieties that I haven't tried before. I want to plant some things early, kind of gamble a little bit with the weather here in Colorado. We could have a good season, maybe we won't. Seeds are so cheap that the worst thing that's going to happen is I lose a few dollars worth of seeds. But I'll keep you updated. Subscribe if you want. Otherwise, see you next time.